Hi guys, happy Thursday. Today is gonna be another story time. Today's story time is the story of Zero. So if you don't know who Zero is, it's a creepypasta. So I'm gonna be telling her story, and I'm gonna be making 3 videos a week. It's gonna be every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So those are gonna be the upload dates. And please subscribe to my channel to get a notification when I upload a new video. And please like this video, that will help me for my channel. And please share this video so this video can go viral. And please see all my other videos. I'm gonna put the links in the description down below. And I made my new channel trailer, so I hope you like my trailer. And I'm gonna have it in the link in the description so you can watch it. And yeah, let's just get started with the video. So I'm gonna read this one. Dio is a titular main protagonist for the creepypasta story of the same name as Zero. Dio was created by a girl named Alice for her journey through being made, abuse, and freedom. Her origin is that Alice was a sweet small girl but didn't have many friends. So she created some friends of her own. They were imaginary, but they were real to her. She started naming them after numbers, and the first friend was named Zero. After a while, she started forgetting about Zero. As she didn't need her anymore. One day, her parents died in a horrible car accident, and she watched it all happen. She was later adopted by a next door neighbor, Miss Rogers. The minute she entered her house, he started feeding her up and making her do everything for him. She did manual labor just to keep him for the horribly beating her time after time. Years passed by and she started getting used to being bullied by many people. She was constantly questioned about the black eye she was always getting but never said anything. Later on, she was walking down the stairs of the school before someone pushed her down by him. She had enough of this and snapped. She yelled and screamed before getting him down the floor and followed her by a savage beating. She broke his arm and punched his stomach, forcing him to cough up blood and much other stuff. When someone yelled out, "Stop!" she realized that she had done and ran back home. All she could think about was she was snapped. She could not come up with a good reason. She never snapped at all. She got expelled and after what happened, but she started not talking either or coming out of her room. Suddenly a voice came out of her mouth, but it wasn't her voice. It was someone else. All the voice was, "We are best friends forever." After another beating, she passed out. When she awoke, the news were talking about a man who was found dead with a lot of bruises and cuts on him. Then the man's voice came back to her and the time her passed out. When she woke again, her looks had changed. Her skin and hair were white and her eyes were covered with black circles. Her voice wasn't Alice anymore. It was Zero's voice. Alice was gone and Zero was not free. After what happened, Zero murdered everyone who knew Alice and escaped in the woods. So her appearance is before Alice was possessed by Zero, Alice was a fair-skinned teenage girl with a long curly brunette hair and pale green eyes. After snapping and Zero taking over her body, she took on a very skeleton-like appearance. Her hair and skin turned paper white and the pigmentation of her eyes had faded to gray, with large black circles surrounding them, and the sides of her cheeks were horizontally stitched up. Zero is usually seen wearing a black shirt or a tank top, dark gray short or jeans, gloves, black and white striped socks, and a scarf and brown boots. Her weapon is a sledgehammer. So what I got for this is it was like a girl, and she didn't have many friends, so she made like imaginary friends. She called them by numbers. So she made like a friend that was named Zero, but she abandoned her. So one day, like her parents were dead for a horrible car accident. So she had to live with his neighbor, but his neighbor was abusing her, and like she went to school, everyone was bullying her, and one day like she like started killing all the people, and she was not acting like the same girl she was. She was acting like more like evil. Then suddenly she turned like a different girl. Like she was more evil. Like she looked like more like Zero, with pale, with black eye, like same as just Jane the Killer. I mean, and that's what's happening. So let me read the other part. So her personality before becoming a killer, Alice was a quiet, patient, and polite girl who wanted nothing more than to be loved and accepted. Unfortunately, her upbringing with her abusive guardian, it has led her to become even more antisocial, anxious, and unsure to herself. She only ever had one real friend, Anne, whom she could always trust and was with for her. After finally snapping and Zero has taken over Alice's body, she became a demented, loud, obnoxious, violent, impatient, deranged, and psychopath, and no one regarded her life. She ended up killing Alice's best friend despite her being to take care of her while being smashing her skull in a sledgehammer. And now the twister has smile and insane laughter. So powers its supernatural sense and she possesses superhuman level for speed, stealth, snaring. Zero is an intelligent. She is able to sneak from some house and murder them without being detected. And with her incredible strength, she is able to carry and run with her large, slender hand without any trouble. So Zero is 21 years old. She doesn't have a signature. Her birthday is October 25. Her zodiac sign is Scorpio. She's a French English ancestry. As a calling card, Zero always draws a number in her blood with her victims murdered. Zero is colorblind. She can now see color. She's only able to distinguish between different shades of black and white and gray. She often likes to emulate bodies with those skills. Alice grew older, forget Zero, and became eventually restless like disorder. Zero is not a people person. She doesn't like to team up with others. So that's the story of Zero. So what is in here is that when she became Zero, like the girl was, her name is Alice. So Alice was like more like a shy girl, like patient, like a nice girl. But when she like turned into Zero, like she became more like evil, like she didn't care about people, and she started to killing her friends and people that she knew, and instead like she has superpowers. She has stealth, strength. Zero is very intelligent, like she's very smart, and the facts I said is that she cannot see like she's colorblind. She can only see black and white, and when he kills someone, like she draw her son like Zero and their skin. And that's what I learned from this. So that's the end of the story. So I'm gonna be doing another story time that's gonna be coming up on Saturday. So please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video, and please share this video so this video could get viral and I could be making more videos. And yeah guys, this is the end of the video, and see you on Saturday. Bye.